Heavy rock lost one of its most iconic figures over Christmas with the sudden and unexpected death of Lemmy Kilmister. Now, there's a petition that's being called for a newly discovered heavy metal element to be named after the late Motörhead frontman. The petition, launched today by change.org user John Wright from the UK, is calling on the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry to give Lemmy's name to one of the new 4 discovered elements. Well, I shouldn't probably say discovered because they were actually synthesized. Here are the 4 elements and their names that have just been synthesized. They're pretty boring, I have to say. Number 1, ununtrium.
Ununtrium.
Number 2, ununpentium. Number 3, ununseptium. And lastly, ununoctium.
And unexciting as
Yeah,
well.
very unexciting. Now they want, one of them, doesn't really matter I'm sure to anybody which one, they want to call them Lemmium. Not because, you know, any other reason other than they are considered heavy metals.
I think it's great. I love it.
I think do it, right?
I think Lemmy is, like you said, is an icon on heavy metal and rock.
Yeah.
He embodied one of the main attitudes of metal, you know, like I want to live a short life, but powerful rock and roll music loud every day. And I miss that on music today. And I think that it's the greatest homage that we can pay him to name a heavy metal after him. Finally, we have the 7 rows of the periodic table.
It's finally complete. They just announced they finally completed, and I think that would, yeah, you're right, be like a huge step, because on those final 4 elements, one of them being named after Lemmy. I think that would be a really cool idea. And you know, a lot of people have already signed this petition. They're surely going to meet their goal. I mean, I went on it this morning to grab a picture for you guys, and it was basically already there. 4,125 signed out of 5,000. So, you know, that was in just a matter of hours. So they'll get there. And so then I guess it's up to, you know, the people who make those decisions, people who are part of that chemistry union, to give it the final word. And I think it's cool. He does have a lot of backers besides these people who are, you know, signing this petition here, Jose. The bassist from Guns N' Roses, Duff McKagan, he also retweeted this guy's petition. So, you know, I'm sure a lot of rock and roll people.
It will be amazing. I mean, he is a great, if you live in Los Angeles this Saturday, January 9th, is going to be the memorial service at the Rainbow Bar, one of the iconic music places in the Sunset Boulevard. And there is so much people expected that different bars in the Sunset Strip have decided to open their doors to, you know, host those who want to come and pay respect. The family of Lemmy is going to be there. There's going to be a 12-hour celebration of his music and his legacy. There's no better way, though, than naming recently discovered, if you will, element in the table forever as the representative of heavy metal.
I guess he was some sort of a scientist when it comes to heavy rock. Huh?
Yeah?
So, yeah, that's a good idea. Well, here we have it, petition. A lot of people are signing it. What do you guys think? Would you sign that petition to get one of these new heavy metal synthesized named after Lemmy, Lemmium?